Okay. See if she's gonna stay happy with me. Yeah, just pull out some more hair from the deer. That's good, that's all part of the deal. Oh, yo. Alice, machst dir bequem, dann kann die Mama
Daddy
um das andere Zeug
I
kümmern.
think you're gonna be it's gonna be funny. He's gonna walk around the screen.
Kai, geh mal auf Seite. Kai, geh bitte auf Seite. Ich versuche hier was aufzunehmen, Kai. 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 I can't deal with both. I don't have to deal with both while I'm trying to film, do I?
So
One
good.
is okay,
This
but
is
not
the so funny part you can have.
So here we are. After 1.5 years of planning our little movie project, we finally got started. We're on land now in Sweden since over 1.5 years. I know, not quite what you might have expected. For those of you who don't have any kids, you will not believe how those little treasures take over your life at first and make it hard to get anything done. So we got somehow stuck on land for a while. Our son Kai is 20 months now and a real cutie pie. And our little daughter Alice is just adorable. Our plan is to stay here until New Year's and then head out to the Canary Islands, where we have left our boat Marionette. We want to fix her up and then head out for some new adventures. We are going to try to keep you updated on all that's going on in our life right now and the process of planning and executing our little project. But for now, let me take you back to where our little adventure started. For me, the story really started when I was 25, quit my job, learned how to sail, bought a boat, and set out from England to sail around the world. It's a long and adventurous story, but I will have to cut it short because I don't have any video material of it. Well, so short. Sail to Madeira, run out of money, solo sail to the Canaries, find crew to finance the trip, sail across the Atlantic. Then the Caribbean, Panama, lots of crazy, too much booze. Amazing crew I will never forget. Bahia Solano, Colombia, one of the highlights of the trip. And then the Galapagos. Here fate took a turn for the better for me, as a beautiful girl from Sweden joined the crew.
You have to really say that from the heart.
When I arrived to Galapagos, I met this beautiful girl and I fell in love with her straight away.
I couldn't tell her.
But I could tell her. And then I was in love with her during the whole
Can I tell my story? Hey, face, come back. Kai passed and it took the zoom like there. We fell in love and became a couple in the Marquesas on the beautiful island of Our. Then lots of highlights, nice people, the Cape of Good Hope and some crazy later. We finished our circumnavigation in the Canary Islands. The next big episode of our life started when we started to work on a 45-foot catamaran for a Brazilian owner. We sailed this boat mainly in the Caribbean and around Panama. Brought her 3 times through the Panama Canal and after 3 years finally set out to the South Pacific. There our first stop was Galapagos, the place I met my wife 6 years earlier. My wife had made a little clip about that I would like to share with you now.
I hope you enjoy the little clip that I made and that you get to see a little bit of our world. I love that you can come really close to the animals. When you jump in the water, you see a sea lion and a sea turtle at once. If you're lucky, you see a ray. There's nowhere in the world where you can get that close to the animals than in Galapagos. You have everything here. You have the animals, you have the beach, you have diving, you have surfing. one of the highlights is of course the sea lions. I love the sea lions. Can't get enough of them. They're like big dogs that they're in the water and that actually plays with you. We have one here that comes almost every day on the boat that has like a little lip, like it's missing a part of the lip. So we call it Scarface. We named her. I always gonna remember the day that we were in Loveria and we got to play with the little baby sea lions. Definitely one of the highlights of the trip, I think. They come up to you and they were biting the camera and they didn't care that they were touching you and like jumping over you. That for both me and Gayatri was just an amazing experience that we never forget. I hope you enjoy it. That they're not afraid of you. That's the most amazing thing. There's nowhere in the world where you can interact with the animals like you can here. They have everything. I love Galapagos. It's my dream place.
This is the end of our first episode. Question if I can cut the first episode out of that.